Dewey started in this little place called Jam and Java that was a coffee house on Main Street in downtown Columbia. That was a really cool place to be. They had poetry. I remember a damn painting of Jimi Hendrix in there, so every time I went in there I felt like home. But my wife used to go and read poetry there, and one fateful night I went with her, which I didn't do very often because I'm not into poetry as much as other people. So I struggled with that. But anyway, I was there and I looked over and I saw Zach sitting there drinking the coffee for the first time. And we started talking, and immediately we kind of felt drawn to each other. Like, we didn't even know we played music for a while. It was just the initial, like, hey, who are you? And it was more our background in Christianity and failure that connected us.
Those two words are synonymous.
Right. And tattoos, but Zach took it a step further and recommended we get together and play music. And then you came out to my house that first night.
And
we built a fire out in the woods in Pilliam, this bumfuck country. And you started playing me your songs, and I was playing along with them, and that's when I was like, I just fell in love with his voice. And his songwriting, just, I mean, how could he express something like that? And it was just amazing. We just always kind of fit there. And then...
So then Jeremy tells me this story and says,
right,
you got to hear this dude's songs. Because Jeremy and I were playing music with some other friends, and
that's right, Bowers Down.
He played me some songs on a tape, and I played it for my wife, and she was like, it doesn't matter what it takes, you got to play with those guys. And so I felt like I was auditioning for like the greatest band ever. I played the cassette on the stereo, and I drummed along with it.
Little did he know.
I gave it to Jeremy, like, this is my demo. I wish I still had that tape, that'd be cool.
It's musically confused from the beginning. We initially started out as acoustic with a banjo, and, you know, Tobias, a great guy, great friend of ours with red fucking hair, plays banjo, and not making that up. But he's awesome, and he played with us, and we had more of a earthy, organic sort of acoustic-y vibe initially, and then the electric initially started to come because we started talking about people like John Cougar Mellencamp and just like people that we loved, and we both just loved heavier music too. And so the electric guitars came out when I realized my favorite guitar player was his favorite singer's guitar player during the best period of his music. So my favorite guitar player was David Grissom, who played for him. So that's when the electrics were like, we got to do the electric.
And then we fell apart for years. I moved away and then came back. And
after making some great music, though, first. We made great music. It was a lot of fun.
And when we came back, it was only natural that we get Jay. He's an incredible player and a good friend.
Bass player went to Atlanta, the singer went to New Orleans, and the drummer went to New Mexico, all within like a year of each other, and I was left here holding the broken pieces of which I would piss on as regularly as I could.